Happy Mother's Day.
Inside joke.
Happy Mother's Day. Hope you're having fun.
Miss you.
Sue, meet my best friend, Johnny. Johnny, Sue.
Sue, meet one of my friends, Duane. No, I'm just kidding.
You asked me to film Woodbird and show you Woodbird Farm, so I took some aerial video, and then we're just shooting some real video. And Jen, if I were to take the camera out here and look at the fire circle here, what has happened out here?
So, Susie, you'll appreciate this. When we had Claire and Justin out here in Ohio, we sat around this fire pit and had deep talks, and Claire blessed me with Palo Santo, and I cried, and we laughed, and I think there was even music, and yeah, I think, what is the one thing that, not the flute, was it the flute that Justin made and played? I think there was that happening.
Yeah.
It was good times, good times. We even had my stepdaughter out here then, so she got to meet everybody.
Far, far away.
So,
It's my world.
So I wonder if you missed it.
Duane built me these beautiful raised garden beds. We have 2 out of 4 filled. I worked a little garden center job for a brief time this summer that you'll probably hear about later, but was able to get some great topsoil and peat moss to fill 2 of our 4 garden beds. Eventually all 4 of these are going to be filled. I have plans for all 4 of them to be full of vegetables and herbs and edible flowers. I think that growing our own food and being able to live off the land as much as we can, even out here in our tiny little spot in Granville, will make me a healthier, happier person. I love that I talk about being a healthier, happier person with a full glass of rosé in my hand, but it's from grapes, it's nature. So this is the very start of our chicken coop. What's going to happen is there will be a structure here that will be half chicken coop and half shed, and the shed will contain all of the tools and materials that we need for the chickens and for the garden, so that we won't have to go all the way across the yard to Duane's shop, and he can keep that strictly woodworking. So a little coop here with some hen boxes or nesting boxes for, we're thinking maybe 5 hens, hopefully to start. Some roosts inside, and then a little outdoor area for them to peck around in, and then we're going to have a door into the garden area so they'll be able to peck around in there as well. And then we have big hopes for what Duane is calling a chunnel, a chicken tunnel that will go probably from about here to the ground, about 1 foot or 2 feet out, all the way around the outdoor fence. I think his plan is if we can have the chickens eat the grubs before they come in the yard, then we won't have moles in the yard. So we'll see how that pans out. So all of these little plants I grew from seed and was hoping that I could start my whole garden from seed rather than buying plants, so that I could assure I know exactly what seeds they were, I knew where they came from, I knew they weren't GMO, I knew I could grow them pesticide free, and so far so kind of good. We've had some dog casualties and a little too much sun, but I think, you know, between the lettuces and the broccoli and the onions and tomatoes and peppers and arugula, I think we're gonna have a pretty good crop to start.
Sue, if you think back of looking off the deck at Centerville Station, there's a lot of the same flavor here.
Yes.
There's the dogwood tree offside the deck, and then just the woods behind the house. It is absolutely peaceful, beautiful.
And actually, when we pulled into the driveway, one of the times that we were visiting the house before we bought it, I was looking for a sign, and at Lisa's wedding, so this was before Mom got sick, but at Lisa's wedding, I have this distinct memory of Grandpa, your dad, and my mom dancing to Brick House at Lisa's wedding. And that song has always kind of been like a sign for me. And the minute I was pulling out of the driveway, one of the times we came here to meet about the contract or inspections or something, that song came on, and I was like, all right, I hear you, Grandpa, we'll get it. So the house has been blessed from the beginning.